How
All
does it
right, all
sound, by the way?
right.
Should I
How y'all
turn this fan
doing?
off? Hey,
Nah,
everybody.
how y'all doing? It is the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast for 5/7/17. Too many
You messed
sevens.
up like I
Too many
did.
sevens.
It's 2-7.
Too many.
There it is.
I had to look at my phone to remember.
Oh
You
man.
know, if you want to get that car, you got to dial seven times.
Listen, I'm not
Ah,
getting that. I'm not getting that van. That
exactly.
blue van. I'm taking that
We do
car.
not. We do not endorse or the views of Commander Farrell's not representative of a RedCycloneInc affiliates.
Yes.
All right. So who we got in the house today?
Work with the mic here.
Yeah, man. The illicit Commander Farrell. Remember, follow me. I'm harmless.
He's on.
Exactly.
Mhm.
As I told our dear friend Mike over there that I was listening in on the podcast, so
Yeah.
I was very much listening live, and I was
I
just
know.
dying. I was laughing so hard.
Oh yeah, we just did. I joined in on the wrestling babble. Had a great time.
That was
Yeah.
Talked
fantastic, you
about
guys.
the past pay-per-view and
We're
Raw and
great.
SmackDown. So it
And
was
our
good. It was
technical
good.
difficulties last week.
Yeah. You did mention those. You did mention that.
Yeah. But it was a good cast, good fun. But this is not a wrestling cast. This is everything else. So what we got on the docket today?
Yeah, man.
If you have a docket.
Jenkins, let us know what you got because you want
Oh,
to
okay,
bring up
so
some stuff.
yeah, so I'll start off with what I've been doing. With the shit show of my laptop, I'm still been trying to. The current thing with Overwatch is partnering Blizzard with its. They've been doing things with their other games. Apparently, in Heroes of the Storm, there are Overwatch characters in there. They have Zarya, Genji, and Tracer in there currently to Diva to be added recently, and they do cross promotions on their game. So I'm a big Overwatch player. Big as in I like the game, not big as in I'm good or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get this brand new Diva skin in the Overwatch, you have to play Heroes of the Storm. You have to play 5 games in unranked or ranked or whatever, but the stipulation is you have to play with a friend.
Okay.
So I don't know anybody who plays Heroes of the Storm. Actually, I found out one friend that I met on Xbox Live playing Overwatch. And we talked on Facebook or whatnot and realized he has it. He has gaming PC and all that, and he could set up. So we decided to play together. But because he's overseas, our time difference is the time constraint to play together is a little hard because
All right.
6-hour difference between there and over there. So fast forward to today, I finally get into it. We've been postponing it. Been postponing. I almost fell.
Oh,
Been
please
postponing
don't.
playing the game for a while. Yesterday I was busy. He works during the week. So today we finally had the time. So we got through our 5 games, and he's like, yeah, you get it. And I'm looking at my unlocks in the game, and it's showing me Genji stuff, and it's like, good job doing the challenge 2.0, whatever. And I'm like, I don't see it. And he shows me a screenshot of he got the Diva skin unlocked on his Xbox with Diva. And I'm like, what the hell? And I come to realize that because where the challenge is, you have to do the 5 games. Whenever you started doing the 5 games, starts the first challenge. The first challenge for the first week of the challenge 2.0 is the Genji stuff. You get some Genji skins and sprays and stuff for Heroes of the Storm. Week 2 is Diva stuff.
Yes.
So now I need to do 5 more games, and unfortunately, he had to get off and go to work and do stuff like that. So I played 1 official game. I need 4 more games to go. And by the way, I meant to say this that I was playing this on the European server. So
How
I
was
decided
that?
after he got off, it was fine. There was no problem
Okay.
with it at
Okay.
all. It's literally just change your locale, and since it's PC, it really doesn't do anything but just change your locale. But the problem with that is things don't carry over between regions. So when I have to sign out and sign back into the American server, both in the game and in my Blizzard.net account. You have to do it in both. So when I did that today, and I saw that the game started up and it's loading me into the tutorial, I'm like,
Oh man.
So if I want to do it on the American server, I need to still do all 10 games. But what I'm going to do is wait and finish off the 4 games I have left in the European server and get it. If I get it, and that's the one thing we didn't know as well. No, actually I do know now. Now that I got the Genji stuff on my side, that I know that doing it on a European server is going to get me on the stuff, and I won't have to do it again. Because goddamn it, the only good part about it is you don't have to win. You just have to complete the games.
Okay. Okay. That's
That's
cool.
it. So that's very good. You just have to complete the games with a friend. And on the American server, there's a chat thing that's actually so much easier than console, I swear, sometimes. And sometimes on console it's easier, sometimes on PCs, because it's just in game and it just loaded up the chat saying, "Hey, I'm just doing the Overwatch Diva stuff. Add me or select." And it is just immediately because there's a bunch of people on just doing the same thing. So I added like 3 or 4 people as friends, and knowing that they'll be doing it, I'll be able to get it done so far. So that's been fun. It's interesting playing that type of game. I've never played before. Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA, tower defense type game.
Yeah.
Um, so it's a lot of pointing, clicking, and using powers, and it's interesting to see. It's a little
How long did it take you to learn it?
not very long ago. You would think because it's not super input reliant. You don't need super mechanical dexterity. I'm sure higher levels of play having that is benefits because you get your macros keyed up and everything. Your hands, you know what I mean. You just slapping buttons, knowing when to do everything.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's just point and click, and everything is explained to you on screen. Learning the meta behind the game and stuff like that also is not too hard for the type of games. It's just when you're new, you get squashed, and like I'm not doing too much. It's like each hero has different abilities and strengths and whatnot and what they can do. So learning that is a little bit daunting because there's a ton of heroes. But you're only available to get a few because you're new and it's free.
Yeah.
You level up and you unlock. Like you don't ever really have to pay for the game, which is interesting as polished as these games are. You can if you want, but you don't have to. You can literally grind out and get loot boxes and fucking buy characters as you want, as long as you're leveling up.
But okay, how does the grind seem? Like, does it seem like, oh, dude, you're gonna be grinding this for months just to get one thing, or no?
No, I can maybe another game. I'll have like 5,000 gold and I can buy another character.
Oh wow, okay, that's not bad.
So,
That's not bad.
you know what I mean? So there you go. With
Cool.
that, I mean, it's fun. I now see the appeal and why you can get super addicted because it doesn't require too much of you besides your time.
Mm-hmm.
And like again, once you learn everything, like I said, you get a macro. Like I could use, uh, just sitting down there learning it a little bit more, and learning what all the keys do, learning the cooldowns, and learning actually the meta of the game, like what I'm supposed to be doing, going down these lanes and attacking these towers and how to successfully defend against enemy attacks and whatnot. We've had a lot of games where I noticed that on the map it's like we're destroying their towers and circumventing and running around and beating their stands. It's like, hey, we're doing pretty well. But then I look at the top of the screen and notice that our core, the object of the game is for the games that I were playing, was to destroy the other team's core.
Yeah.
And destroy the core, the game's over. So it's like your strong tower in the center of your base. So a lot of so we're chipping away at their outer walls and get into the middle wall and start chipping away and downing them. And notice that some of the other team do will break one wall on one side and circumvent everything, and they're hitting the fucking tower directly. I'm like, we're doing all this work, and then I just see the game's about to be over because they're just direct, as Yu-Gi-Oh would say, they're attacking our life points directly. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
That's what's going on. So I was like, oh. So I.
So, all right, you attribute that to a difference in skill level, like them knowing the game more?
Yeah, just knowing the game more, having more experience with it, and just knowing that somebody should have been back here protecting this. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You know, your setup does have towers and there's turrets and stuff like that protecting it, but the enemy throws himself at it until they break them down and destroy them. Then there's no protection on that side.
So that means basically it's still a game of you have to know your role.
Yes.
To succeed, like in the
yes, because there's DPSers,
like
there's tanks, there's supports. Having a good support is worth its weight in gold because while you're attacking, if you don't have a support, you have to go all the way back to your base to get a heal that's not a full heal, and once you use it, it's expended and has to recharge.
Gotcha.
So you can't just heal, run out, get hit once, run back and try to heal again. It doesn't work like that. So you definitely need, a good healer's worth her weight in gold.
Got you.
So
And it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt that it's got Overwatch characters. So.
And it doesn't hurt at all that it has fucking Overwatch. They actually put in Hanamura, one of the boards, and they mapped it out in that thing, and it was pretty cool because once you go in there, it has all of the Overwatch sounds, the announcers, the Athena voice from the game, the music is, the audio from all Overwatch. Like I played a couple of games with someone who was Zarya, and it's like the Overwatch characters play. They have the same abilities as they do in Overwatch, and it's interesting to see them played out in there. Like Tracer's still an ass. She's still zipping around. You know what I mean? High DPS character when she gets into you close.
Okay, cool.
So it's just it just plays differently instead of you. That being said, more Blizzard stuff. I started playing Overwatch on my laptop again, and I've started playing with mouse and keyboard. And like I said, I see the appeal. I see why just the accuracy of a mouse, and I have no amazing Razer whatever suffix you want to put on the Razer name mouse extraordinary connection. I'm using the fucking electronic store wireless mouse on my laptop, and even still, that's going to be better than any thumbstick you'll ever have on a controller.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's zero input lag. It's just like you don't. That's just what it is. It's just zero input lag for. There is some because someone will tell me, well, you get a Razer wired mouse plugged into there, and you'll see the difference. Of course, I will. But
no, but I understand what you mean.
But
it's
compared
like you're
to
learning,
a controller,
you're learning. Hey, shooters, PC.
Yeah. And this is why you hear the saying. And I've played Overwatch on my computer, but I would still use my controller. But mouse and keyboard. The aiming stuff I'm getting pretty used to. It's the movement with with a what do they call it? WASD, WASD. I'm still getting used to, and then having these three fingers do everything. So surrounding WASD is the Q and E, which are because in Overwatch you have secondary and tertiary abilities, and depending on what character is how many you have. So Orisa, for example, she's a big Minotaur-looking tank thing. She has a shield she can shoot out, and that's the E. So knowing that that's there now is just training yourself that things are different from where they are on the controllers. Learning when you play in video games, hey, the right mouse button actually does something that you do often.
Gotcha.
As opposed to just using a computer where you don't really use the right button also unless you're trying to get some fucking options for something.
Yeah, you're right. Cause
that's been interesting and fun. So
okay, well,
I've been doing that.
That's awesome. Getting into that PC Overwatch scene.
Exactly. Master Race. When do I get to order my T-shirt?
Oh no!
When I become that guy, no, I'll never give up my console.
Your pinky up and your fedora on. Is that what you about to do?
It is. I already got the glasses. I got to just start pushing them up on my nose now and doing the thing. Well, at 60 FPS and it just doesn't compare to console. Shut up.
And you don't give me a reason more to whoop your ass.
My thing is, I like video games, and I like video games wherever the fuck they are. So that's it. If it's on the phone, it's on the phone. It's on the console, it's on the goddamn computer. Wherever it is, if it's good, then it's good, and I'm there.
Cool shit.
Shout out, it sucks for those who can't, but for those who can, it's awesome.
Merc, what were you talking about earlier about the game you got where you having tournaments at work?
Oh, I got the Poi Poi Tetris.
And
and we've been having fucking crazy tournaments at work. Shout outs to Tommy Guns, that he was on the Power Ranger podcast. He was one that he's literally one of the people that played with us. Another shout out to Camacho, which I call him Camacho. I call him Macho for Macho Man.
Mm-hmm.
He plays we always at the end of work around 5:30. We all done. We fucking put it on, start playing each other and shit like that. We started doing Mario Kart also. Mario Kart been a game that just whooping people's ass, right, Kinkins?
Shut up.
Oh my!
Wait. Back to the store.
hold on, before you go any further, have you seen that GIF of Toadette outrunning the blue shell?
Yeah.
I saw the video. That shit is amazing. I don't even know if they did it on purpose.
I did not see that.
Been playing Mario
It's
Kart a lot.
fucking crazy.
He outran it for the win.
Yeah, like literally, it was like the blue shell came to hit him at the finish line, and he got two.
He got there.
He got two mushrooms. She did the cartwheel and outran the explosion.
Oh,
That's amazing.
And she went through it. Like I don't know. See, I have to ask you because you have the game.
Next level game tech.
Does the when you're able to get the dash from the mushroom, does that make you invincible?
No. You just
holy shit.
You have to time the shit out of that.
Yeah, that dude fucking got so lucky. That was that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a Mario Kart game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they added to this. This one, it plays a lot. It honestly is more defined than the Wii U version.
Okay.
Like they fixed the mechanics with the racing. They fixed the mechanics. They added more to the battle system and stuff like that. So the battles are a lot more fun. They're more depth and shit like that. The stages are larger, so you can fucking have a good time with them. The multiplayer is fun. Online so far have been good. Like me and Jenkins had no problems getting each other on the game. It just kicked us out. It kicked us out a lot, but we was able to just go right back in and play again. Really
well, like connection-wise, it was good.
Yeah, it was smooth. It's
all right, nice.
I'm just a little annoyed at when they're gonna let you for friends. I guess until their service goes up, until that app comes out, maybe in July, because you can only play with friends in custom games.
Yeah.
I can join him.
Oh wow!
And play with him in a set, and like if we had a bunch of friends, we could all get together and play together like that. But I wanted just grab him and play online with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? Play
you can't do that yet.
But you can do that with person with you.
Yeah.
With you, so I can have me and Chris, and we can both go online together. I can even take Chris into a game with Merc over there, which we did. So that's cool. You can have local 4-player split screen or local 2-player online.
Nice. Okay.
So the game, I'm well, that's what you're doing stuff other consoles ain't doing. You know what I mean?
But you know what? It's so many consoles. Well, so many other companies that don't give a shit about local anymore.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I think that's a big selling point with the Switch now. I love the fact that I can play someone at work. I can take the system with me and play at work.
Yeah, you told me you have tournaments. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm looking forward because I pre-ordered that the basketball game, the NBA Playground, and I'm looking forward to see how that is and playing coworkers in that game. You know.
Yeah.
And it makes me enjoy. I could bring it to a restaurant and we can fucking play a game in the restaurant. I had the game with me yesterday. We could have played something.
Man, shit told me.
Yeah,
I completely forgot. Even when we met up, I said, "Did you have it?" He's like, "Yeah." I totally forgot.
Yeah,
I totally forgot. You could have definitely took a break to do that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things with this system that I'm very happy with. Now that there are more games coming out, more options to play, I'm actually happy with it more. Like the Poi Poi Tetris is a lot of fun. I recommend it too. Yet. It's only $40. It's not that expensive. It's 2 games in one because it has an adventure mode, it has a multiplayer mode, you can play online. It has the Poi Poi version, and then also has Tetris in it.
It literally is 2.
And then they have a mashup of the two, which is fucking confusing as shit.
Oh, really? That I didn't know.
There's a mode called Swap. Yeah, it's called Swap, and you're playing Tetris, and it swaps the Puyo Puyo mode while you're playing.
There's Swap, and then there's a combination.
Oh,
that
combined
has
one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I only played the beta.
Together.
So there's a Puyo Puyo and Tetris in the same drop-down screen. Oh, that's crazy.
Exactly. But it's a good game. Really good. Mario Kart just came out, and that's been my shit right now. That's all I've been playing, actually. I kind of stopped Mass Effect. I stopped. I took a break from Mass Effect. I took a break from Lego Undercover because Lego Undercover just been so much shit to collect, and I just get bored. So now it's just the collecting part of the game. Now I want to complete it, but it's just the collecting part right now. Then until I have Injustice in a few weeks and Tekken next month, which I will get on the P4. Injustice I'm getting on the Xbox.
Gotcha.
Because I don't know, I just want it on the Xbox. I like the I have the first one running.
Yeah, if you used to it, that's what it is.
So the second I'll get on. So there's like that. So Mario Kart's been my shit right now. You can tell Jenkins I whooped his ass 12 times in a row. I think I sent you the picture. Did I send you the picture?
Yeah, you did.
You
You did.
And then I said,
please publish my shame.
And then I published, and then I also put up. I put up the picture of me with a crown and Jenkins sad. Because when you play multiplayers, if you win, you have a crown on you.
Yeah, it's pretty great. And I'm just standing there looking down, like
with sadness and whatnot. But Mario Kart been fun. I liked a lot of the redefines. There's ways to get out the purple shell.
Really?
There's ways to get out the purple shell if you happily.
Wait. Is purple the same thing as blue, or is
no,
it different?
Well, it's the purple shell.
Really? They just changed the shit.
No, it's blue.
No, it's purple.
Okay, maybe a TV hue is different.
So in this game,
it's always been purple.
It wasn't purple in Double Dash.
No, it's always been purple.
I mean like the actual the naming for it was called Blue Shell in Double Dash. I don't know about
Blue Shell.
I don't know about anything like after that one, but that's like the only one I really remember. Where people
I always remember it being purple shell. But anyway, with that one, that's the first place one. That's the one that goes directly for first place.
Yeah, that's the Blue Shell.
Yeah. It can be stopped. Like I found ways to stop it. I've stopped it a few times. The big horn that you get. Okay. If you get the horn, if you're lucky enough to get a horn in the first place, you could break the shell with that horn.
Listen to me. The only power up in that game that I don't like, and the blue shell is fine. That's cool. It targets the first player. I'm never there. Maybe that's why I don't mind it that much. Yeah. But anyways, is the lightning bolt.
I knew you were gonna fucking say the lightning bolt. Damn.
The fact that it stops your ability and takes away all of your power ups.
Yeah.
Along with fucking you, it is the biggest fuck you in that game.
Does it still make you tiny?
Yeah.
It doesn't make you tiny.
It makes you
just
tiny.
stuns you.
No, it makes you tiny.
Oh well, then I don't notice that. But I just know how it fucks you over.
It fucks you over and makes you tiny.
That was the shit back in the day.
But I know you saw.
Oh, I got a question. Is the ghost still in there? Is the boo power? So yeah, I know that's one way to beat everything.
They added
and the ink.
They added back the fireball.
From which game?
It wasn't actually. It was remember when in Double Dash they all had a super.
Again, so
yes,
that's definitely a thing.
So Mario and Luigi had the fireball. So that is.
Oh yeah, I remember the green fireball that Luigi had. Okay.
So they brought that with fireball. The squid is still there. The horn is there, which is a good defensive move if you're in first place. If you're lucky to get it in first place, it's a good defensive move. The bananas, you get shitload of bananas. The red shell, the green shell, still there. The bullet's still there.
The bullet that you turn into the bullet and it goes into, oh wow.
That's still there. I kind of wish they added the leaf. That's another way you could get off of the purple shell.
Yeah.
Is if you happen to get the Mario Brother leaf, the feather.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you do like a 360 jump.
Why not?
Oh wow!
You can jump over a shell.
We were not supposed to.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's those are two ways to do it. It's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually playing it right now.
Okay. The power of the Switch.
Yeah. I'm happy with the Switch. I'm happy with my purchase. I think I'm happy with more once these games all came out.
Dude, I mean, it's been on fire since it came out, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad.
Like I can only play so much Zelda.
Yeah.
Zelda got to a point that I'm still looking for 4 shrines because that's all I have left. I found all the shrines except for 4, and I can't find them for shit.
Sorry you're going through that, but you should know what you spend. I like it though.
Yeah. So going into that, like Zelda, I got kind of like, all right, I gotta take a break for this. Though happy that Mario Kart and all these came out, so it gave me some fun to do.
One second for the Mario Kart thing, and we'll jump off that real quick because I know you mentioned that the blue shell thing that the guy was able to escape. Did you guys see the other video that I guess it went viral around of the jerk who was in first place with the green shell?
Yeah,
and
I
stopped and pulled back. I don't know if you saw it, Mike, and he stopped at the finish line, and the second place person was come up, and he backed up into him and the guy hit the green shell he had still attached, and he crossed the finish line. But the guy still won first place, who was in first. But the fact that he stayed and was a complete asshole to just screw over that second place guy was the most ridiculous thing ever.
I'm gonna be honest. That guy is me. I would do that. Like I used to do that shit.
Oh my god, it's so
I
great.
used to sit there at the finish line when we used to play a Pokemon, and we used to have like, because remember it was a 4-player game.
Yeah.
And there were dudes that were so good at doing the drifting.
Yeah.
To get the speed boost. That
So
they would just be sitting sitting there waiting for you.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Just to shame you.
Yeah.
Just to be like, yeah, we beat you. But you know what? We're gonna take it a step further.
Yeah.
Like I've played games and I've seen the first place person because you see it on the map, their little head. They're like, oh well, he's never getting out of first because it'll be the entire length of the map ahead of you.
Yeah, like I did to you.
Shut up.
I almost overlapped his ass.
Oh my goodness. I got to be that good at the original Mario Kart.
Yeah.
The one, well, not the original. The one they made for Game Boy.
Yeah.
When they reviewed it for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what game I love, but it never got any real love. You ever play Konami Wacky Races?
I like that game.
I love that game.
They had the ninja. And
they had the ninja. Yo,
Crash
that game was so
Bandicoot
good.
had a good one too.
True.
I like the Sonic. I like the Sonic one.
Oh, All Star Racing,
Yeah, I like
that was a good one. That was a good one. There's a lot of good side Mario Kart wannabes.
One thing I would like for Mario Kart 9 if it does come on the Switch, because they are making a Mario Kart 9 because there's supposed to be one per system and a new one per system. This is not the new one. If they do Mario Kart 9 down the road, I would like it to be like Smash Brothers. Have a shitload of characters.
Roster? Yes.
Not just Mario characters. I want to see Sonic. I want to see fucking guest stars and shit.
I hope Sonic doesn't drive. I hope he runs.
They're gonna have him drive.
Right, that'd be great. Yeah, he's always gonna have a cart too.
No, I know.
It'd be better if he just could run and just have the power ups around him.
Because that's just extra animation they have to fucking do.
But I'm not gonna lie. That disappointed me about the All Star Racing was that he wasn't running.
Only when he had a special and then he became supersonic.
He had supersonic. That was a little constellation.
Yeah.
A little constellation.
A little constellation.
But I would like to see guest stars. I would like to see Metroid have a cart. Like we got Zelda in this game. We got the Splatoon characters. We got the Animal Crossing characters. So we got something for the. Okay. We got something for the bonus characters and whatnot. So I like to see it be more like Smash Brothers in that sense of way. Which hopefully it'll probably come out like 3 years from now, 2 years from now. I don't see it coming out anytime soon.
And I'm still excited for Splatoon.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm looking for next on the Switch. So that's gonna be my next big purchase.
Street Fighter is my next one.
What's the date on those? When is Splatoon? When is Street Fighter?
I should know these things.
Street Fighter is in June. Splatoon's in July.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not correct. Splatoon and ARMS. I'm sold on ARMS.
Yeah.
Are you aware of ARMS?
I personally no, because
it's a boxing game.
It's not for me. But I am surprised at how many people that are into fighting games are getting into that on a competitive level.
Yeah.
Because apparently it's got mechanics, like it's deep.
Yeah, they keep every time they release a character trailer, they've been releasing characters showing as what all these abilities are, and the fact that you can mix up the gloves, like the boxing gloves, so you can mix them up and stuff like that.
The one thing I really like about it, because you mentioning that right there, the customization aspect, is that it's like nobody remembers Custom Robo. So R.I.P. Because I know all about that type of game. Like it's literally like this is the evolution of Custom Robo.
Yeah,
which was the game when you played with toy. It was basically like the Toy Box game where you took your little robots and you could customize the shit out of them.
Yeah,
but it had that arena where it was like 4v4, almost overhead, and I see shades of that in this game.
Cool.
I have a little bit of interest in it because of that.
Street Fighter, I'm just looking forward to playing at work and whatnot. It's nothing special. It's like original. It's pretty much the HD remix they did on Xbox and 360, Xbox and PS4.
Listen, man, I'm a Violent Kin fan. Fuck it. I don't.
But I like the additions they added to it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Are you gonna try the 3D mode?
Yes, I am. I actually like
That-
the open mode. I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay. We'll see. I like that optimism towards it because I haven't seen anything about it, but I have seen people saying, "What the fuck is that?"
I don't care.
Just,
like, you
get to take your Joy-Cons and you get to put your hands and do the fucking Hadouken. That's fucking great.
Hadouken.
Exactly.
Doing Hadoukens in the street.
Can you do it? Sure you can.
Sure you can.
Because the funny shit is, I've been using this system more of as a portable. I've been taking it to work with me. I take it everywhere with me because I usually will sit down and play. If I have time to play, I'll play some. I'll play the Mario Kart games, things like that.
Dare I say, Nintendo's masters of the handheld. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
They combined everything they had into the system.
This is a perfect segue. So, the new 2DS.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about. Yeah. I like what it looks like.
I do too.
Right?
But I think it's pointless.
For me as a consumer, it's pointless because I have the XL.
3DS, right? The 3DS XL, which you could just turn the 3D off.
Yeah.
So the stick, which was like the one selling point, is just like, no, I have that.
Yeah.
The horsepower for the games, which was the other selling point, is like, no, I have that. The only thing the only selling point for me is the form factor.
I agree.
And I don't know if it fits in your hand more comfortably than an XL, because my complaint with the XL is that it's extended play hurts your hands because it's very like there's no give in it in anything, and it's not like the Vita where it's like the Vitas are very rounded, like the sides of the Vita are completely contoured, so it fits in your hand very comfortably. The XL does not, and this is like the same thing. It's like a smaller thing to hurt my hand. Like, nah, I'm good. I would like one if I was in the position I was in Pokemon where I was working, I can get a massive discount because I have that. I have a few Game Boy SPs that I didn't need because I bought it because I had a massive discount. I had the Pokemon one. I had that badass NES version.
I know. That's the one.
I still have it in the box somewhere. Like that's just accumulating value, but like that would be a collector's item for me, basically. The only reason I would buy it. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste. I'll wait. But it's 150. It's 150. So
I said that there's a market for it. They see it. They believe they can do it, and I agree. Like I do like the new color. I like the clamshell. Like that was a nicer color. The trim, I like that. And now you have access. What they should have done in the 3DS, you have access to the SD card port from the outside. You don't gotta unscrew the back. So just that stuff. Little things they improve slightly.
Little improvements. If you don't have one, get that one. Makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like exactly, like you had to come to that. That's how I feel about it too. It's like if you didn't have one to this point, that's probably your best one you should get.
Look at that creep just popping up.
What was that?
Look at that creep just popping up.
Welcome to the cast. We got Japso Supreme in the house.
Supreme into his house.
Welcome, buddy.
Shit.
All right,
Hi, guys.
We'll do it live.
What the fuck it?
Live.
Right? I just jump in here shirtless.
Swinging on women.
Right?
The O'Reilly factor.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you were doing some sort of King Kong reference where I'm carrying a white woman up a building.
Like in the Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh my God, you see that fat dude? He looked like me with wrestling paint on. That's ridiculous.
Oh, we're talking about Congo Khan?
Yeah, Congo Khan looked like me 30 pounds ago.
Yo, shout out to Matthew for the Botchamania with the Donkey Kong reference.
Oh my God!
If you haven't seen the latest Botchamania, yo, look at what was it, 340? Because I know 341 just went up.
Yeah,
but 340 is hilarious. There's a Roman Reigns ending in there. Yo, please, yo, Roman, please.
Well, it's a perfect time that you just jumped in because the next point I wanted to get into is we all went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah,
great movie. Such a fun movie.
Oh boy, yes. You hit the nail on the head. Is you go to that movie, you go into a Guardians movie, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
A fun adventure.
It's just a good ride. It's just a fun ride. Like nothing is without its faults. but you overlook the faults because of such a good time you're having. Other movies that you're not having a good time, they're running along, they're drab, they have bad pacing. You look at so you see all the mistakes because they're glaring to you, because you're not taken away from it. You go into Guardians movie and you're just fucking, your suspension of disbelief is put right in front of you and you're ready to go everywhere with it.
It was an amazing adventure. It was an adventure movie. Like, it was a nice family adventure kind of movie.
So
like, something that you will think that they will do with Fantastic Four.
Right. Real quick, are we gonna stay vague with it, or are we gonna talk about it so we know the good spoilers?
Let's stay vague with it because it's just
for now. Because it's just out. All right.
Yeah, we'll do a verdict down the road for it.
Gotcha. So far, go see it. Go see. It's worth your money. Go see it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Go see that movie. You want to have a good time? Go watch that. Have you watched something now that pissed you off, that bums you, and you hated that you spent your money on it? Go watch this to wash that out of your mouth. Go watch this.
Yep. I love the movie. In general, I thought it was just a fun adventure movie. I wouldn't say it was better than the first. The first was its own uniqueness, but I would say that it's an amazing sequel.
Yeah, I would agree with that. See, the problem with I would say like this and like Iron Man and its way is the way Guardians came out and the way Iron Man came out was the same way. Meaning, where did this come from out of nowhere? So that feeling you got after you watched the first ones of both those movies, like, this was fucking amazing. How did they do it? And like, it's just great. So you go on down the line and your expectation for a sequel is super high, which for me, Iron Man 2, I enjoyed, but it didn't meet the expectations of the first one, which was hard. This one, for Guardians 2, I wouldn't say it was better. I wouldn't actually try to compare them. I just think they're two unique experiences, and they were both fantastic. I would say, put it this way. It might not be as good as the first one, but it's not bad. It's not like, I wouldn't call it worse. It's a weird thing. Hear me out. It's weird. I wouldn't say it was better than the first one, but I won't say it's worse than the first one. You get what I mean? Or like, it just it was just its own thing. It was just very good.
The thing about it. Go ahead. Finish up.
You talking to me or talking to him?
No, Jake is.
I'm gonna finish the thought. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the thought and move on. So yeah, like, not to jump on Jason, I agree with him wholeheartedly, but that's just my feeling on it. I feel like because of the way those two movies come out, I will always hold them at the top. It'll be really hard for them to make another one that bests them. So if a third one came out and it was super phenomenal, and it's possible that you go, oh man, this third one is just completely crazy, and you're like, yeah, that's better than the first one. It could happen, but for right now, I feel like because of the way certain things come out, you hold them in your heart a little more dear, and you know what I mean, they're on a little higher pedestal that you normally put something else on. So I feel like, Guardians 1 and Iron Man 1 are in that vein, but specifically Guardians 2, I feel like it's still up there. It's just wonderful, and it's in its own unique way. But that's it. Go ahead on.
It was hard. It was hard because a bunch of people said, "Oh man, was it better than the first?" I'm like, it's hard to say because the first one was its own thing. Like, the way it came out, it was like different than any other superhero movie because it was so fun and adventurous, and it's hard to say what was better than what, like you were saying.
That's why I didn't compare them. I would say I won't say it's better than the first. Is the fact that the first is your own uniqueness, but as a sequel to a movie that had that leeway, it was a perfect sequel.
Yeah, I agree. So that's a good way to put. Yes, it was a perfect sequel.
The thing the feeling I have about this movie was that it felt so cohesive to the first one that it didn't even feel like a different movie. It felt like a continuation.
Like it just kept going.
So for me,
like, this was like volume 2. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've only seen Guardians once, right? I didn't get I haven't had the multiple. Typically, I don't watch movies more than once. I don't. It's just I don't like to.
No, that's a personal thing. That's fine.
So if a movie sticks with me, that means it's really, really captured my imagination, my attention, all of that, right? Guardians, because I only saw it once, it was still like just as one part of the adventure, and this feels like episode 2 of like a show. It doesn't even feel like that much of a movie. It feels like that was the first episode that came out years ago, and this is the second episode of a show. Like, it went together so well, and the cast felt so natural. It was like it didn't even feel like there was a disruption. No. The father character just seemed like another story beat. Them being on the run partially felt like another story beat. Everything felt like it's just story beat. This is just another day in the life of the Guardians, or months or whatever in the lives of the Guardians. So for me, I couldn't compare them that way. I could only compare them of like, hey, did you like the first episode? Yeah. Did you like the second episode? Yeah, I did. So which one was better? I don't know. I just like the show in general. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
It felt super personal. It felt like it felt like watching friends do shit. You know what I mean? Like something about that felt really like personal.
Such a good vibe. That movie had such a good vibe.
That 80s vibe, man. And no small part to James Gunn. That dude is he's a genius.
It's great because there's non-superhero fans that loved Guardians that were excited for this movie too. And it doesn't feel like a big superhero thing where you got to remember continuity and all this other shit. It feels like its own thing, and it's great.
Yep.
Like at this point, I'm still like let's be clear, I'm still leery. Like there is a time period because they've said it, but it still doesn't say exactly where all this is happening currently. Weirdly enough, in the MDU itself, what's this between? Because remember, it's happening out in deep space, all the way across the galaxy. So I don't know in which time frame. Like, is this happening during the events of Avengers 1? Is this happening between 1 and 2, or does it happen between Civil War? I like how they're keeping that kind of vague.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna have to play into, but it's actually kept very vague because they don't really come to Earth. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's interesting how they're doing that as well. So they can continue to do their Avengers out in space and never touch what's going on over here, even though I'm pretty sure they're gonna tie this all into Infinity War, because I believe that affects the entire MCU completely. Because, well, obviously Gamora and the other girl are fucking Thanos' daughter, so this is connected. We're gonna get there.
Sure.
But I actually like how they're doing that, because I'm completely vague really on the time frame that this is taking place. You know what I mean? During the MCU itself. So that's another interesting thing it's got going for itself. Because I'm like, well, I was about to say something that would have been a spoiler, so we'll skip that for later.
I have a question. Are you guys having dinner?
I am.
Is this at a restaurant of some sort? Is there like a meeting I didn't know about? Is this some restaurant downtown? Because that's
we're all
I hear.
together and we don't hear you. You know, we just decided, hey, he ain't gonna want to eat nothing. No, it's fine.
But I just have lasagna.
No, that's fantastic. So yeah, again, Guardians, amazing. I'm interested to see other movies. Like, I like fantastical movies like this. I like a good story. I like a nice space epic. So I'm interested in that new movie coming out. We talked about it before, I think, but I keep forgetting the name. What was that? It was called something, City of a Thousand Worlds.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
about. The main name of it. But, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. City of a Thousand Worlds. All right. So that looks like amazing. I know it's based on a book series, I guess, of the same name. But visually, it looks amazing. It looks like up there with like Avatar. It looks like what Disney was trying to do with fucking what was that failed, ridiculously expensive movie? John Carter.
John Carter.
Really, Julio?
I thought of bad space movie, and I immediately went to. Even though I never saw Jupiter Ascending. Did anybody see Jupiter Ascending?
I saw Jupiter Ascending, and I loved it. Me and the wife went and saw it together, but it got a whole bunch of shit. And I've watched some stuff, and I get it. I also discussed that with the wife, where I feel like Channing Tatum and Mila Kunis cannot carry a movie as leads. I don't feel like they can. And then, forgive me, someone can fight me down in arguments and tell me I'm wrong about it, but that's my feeling. Was like, it's weird. It's weird because of how she's pegged and the character she's played. And I don't feel like, and that's just personal, nothing to say about women. I just don't feel like she's leading lady material yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then Channing Tatum, he's hit or miss as well. I think he's also a good secondary, not a lead actor, dude.
At least not in the movie where he's not taking his clothes off, sure.
Well, right.
Or dancing.
So I'm like, so you put two of them together to lead this new IP. By the way, that's another cool thing about Jupiter Ascending. It's not a remake of anything. It's not stolen from a book. This was an original idea. This is why I wish it did well, because it created a unique universe. It was breathtakingly beautiful, and it was an interesting story. But you run the risk, and you don't understand how Hollywood works. You know what I mean?
have a question. What didn't you like about the movie?
What didn't I like about the movie? I would say yeah. I think it would have had more impact if the leads were stronger. If they were stronger. Like, you know, I credit where credit's due. They're decent actors, but they're decent actors.
Gotcha.
You know, I feel like for what they were trying to portray with that movie, you could see a lot of it get lost. There's a little bit of convolutedness. Like, let me be fair. Like, I could see why it didn't do well for most people, and I get it. But the universe it created was immaculate, and it was beautiful to see. And I would like to see more of it, and I would like to see more unique, new things. They just got to be able to do it well.
Was there
that there should be another one? Yes.
Yeah. Was it?
That there should be. Now, if they get one,
Gotcha.
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
There's definitely room to go for it. When you establish an entire universe like they did in that movie, certainly else. And so, fast forward to this. This one looks pretty good. This, like I said, City of a Thousand Worlds looks super interesting. I'd like to see what they do with it. I know it's going to be a feast for the eyes. Just looking at the trailer, it's got really well cut together trailers where, you know, they actually don't really give away a lot. It's just
Not like
smattering with.
Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah, at this point, they've just shown too much of Spider-Man.
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
I swear, if I
Somebody
cut together
told me-
all the trailers, I might have the entire movie minus 30 minutes.
All right, here's the thing that pissed me off about the Guardians trailers is that I was talking to somebody about, you know, the movie, right? And then I tell them a point, and I go, "Oh, well, I don't know if I want to tell you about this." And then they go, "Well, you can tell me because I want to see it, you know, way later." So I go and say, I tell them this crucial plot point, and they go, "Oh, it was in the trailer," and I go, "What the fuck?" Like,
He goes,
dude,
"Wait,
you're
spoil
so
it.
fucking
Wait,
for that.
What part are you
Well,
talking about?
Wait now.
can't.
Well, I
You're
guess
not
if it's
doing
in the
the trailer.
trailer.
No, I
just
want
say.
to bring it up.
Yeah, you said it was in the trailer, so it's okay to say it's in the trailer.
No, some people still. They may be avoiding trailers, like.
Oh, it was just it was a Kurt Russell part.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there was some information divulged there about a lot
In the
of
trailer.
things.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh no,
okay. I know what you're talking about.
And I'm like,
And the guy just knew what you were talking about, had not seen the movie. And you're like, but that you should know that. You
yeah,
should
like
know that already.
that shouldn't be true.
I feel like trailers like really hurt them. I think there should just be one trailer. And it should be like a teaser trailer.
one.
It should not
Yeah,
be
but-
one.
Yeah, but the
I think
marketing
Deadpool's the only
campaign,
one that
you
did it right. Deadpool's
Deadpool
the only movie that did it right. They
Deadpool
showed
2
the
made
same
you a
exact
different
trailer over
Hey.
and over again, just added shit like him talking to you.
Yeah. I'm not mad at Deadpool for that, but I understand where you're coming from, Jinkies, because you can't.
You know the marketing trailer. You know there's too much money on the line.
The buzz is too big for these trailers.
Too much
now.
money on the line. They have to get those butts in the seats, and you have to know it exists. And you know, we know the people who know will know, but they want the people who don't know. They want the people who have no clue. What is this? Why do I keep seeing this? Let me click on this. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And then they show a second trailer that shows, okay, I like that. All right, I'll go see it. You know what I mean?
Right, here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that made me mad while I was sitting in that theater. That Kingsman trailer spoiled the thing that people were discussing and hypothesizing over for almost the entire time that movie was out.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Character, and they just straight up bloop,
gave it to you. Here you go.
Like, wouldn't you have liked to have seen that revelation in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, him being alive with the eye patch?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the dude just being when they literally saw him behind the glass and they looked at him and he was just standing there fine and he was shaving. It was like he was completely fine.
Right. It's like
that would have been perfect for a reveal.
For the reveal.
Movie.
And it's, you know what is terrible, because remember, we learned a deal that the people who make the movie are not the people who cut trailers.
Yeah.
Are not the people who cut trailers. And I'm pretty sure him being alive is a big reveal point, because obviously for the main character that means a shit ton. So I agree with you. That's shitty. That's shitty to have in the trailer, because you stole our surprise. You stole the what's it called? You stole the discovery that you're having with the protagonist.
That's kind of,
you know what I mean? You're on the ride with him. The
that's
protagonist
also one of the things that. Sorry, but that's one of the things that keeps movies alive. When you speculate after the movie's over.
Yeah, right. So you know the protagonist is the surrogate for you as the audience to become a part of this thing.
Yeah.
For your immersion.
I want to be invested.
All right. Like, so now you have that stupid feeling in the movie when you sit down and watch it. even if you don't want to, because you know it, you're doing that thing in your head where is this is where it happens, or was this where it happens?
Yeah.
And that's I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling.
Right.
I hate anticipating it.
Yep.
Like that. You know what I mean? I like to be sitting there seeing an execution and then, oh shit! You know what I mean?
Right.
Like having that feeling. So you stole that from me with your shitty trailer.
Right.
The biggest,
Exactly.
The biggest
You know what?
justice I did was not watching the Guardians trailer this past weekend.
That's good.
Because that was a big thing. That was trending. That was trending on like not just social media, just regular websites.
I honestly just saw the teaser. I didn't even see any trailer after that. So
Exactly.
Wait,
I didn't
for what?
see any. For Guardians 2.
I like that I don't get trailer spoiled anymore, because a big part of me not being trailer spoiled anymore is because I have YouTube Red, so I don't get ads in front of my videos. Ever. Okay. So that's a big deal. Like when you don't have YouTube Red, you have regular YouTube, there's always a trailer to some shit before everything.
Yeah.
They start to smatter.
I want to say not really. Because I watch a lot of YouTube.
When I load up to YouTube before I had Red, when I go to the splash page, the first thing on the top bar would be an advertisement for a movie. Usually always that little
I think it's a little more tailored toward it's more of the thing we were talking about where Uncle Sam knows everything you like. It's tailored more towards, because mine won't be movie trailers, it'll be some
you avoid them,
it'll be something else.
So
but that's not fortunate for either person, because I have to avoid it, and you who doesn't is sitting there like, well, ain't this a bitch? You know?
Right. Yeah, my thing was Avengers 2, Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk buster armor in the trailer. And it was in the first trailer at that. And I was like, wow, you really could have left that in the movie.
Just
you really shouldn't have showed that to me. Yeah, because and it was a short thing. It was like for a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have been nice as a surprise. Oh shit, how the fuck are they gonna stop the Hulk? And then out of nowhere, Hulk bust. I was like, holy shit, I'd have lost my shit in the theater seeing a Hulk bust on, because I would have never expected that.
And then things in movie trailers that I've had this discussion with you guys before, is just when you put the big comedies, when you put the big punchline joke, and it's played over and over and over again
like Thor.
That's the worst.
Commander Farrell, exactly. We talked. Yes, that's the most recent one I talked about. I'll talk about that one instead, because the other one's a little bit more skewed because I'm a father. But I'll talk about the other one too. The movie Storks. If you ever saw the trailer for the movie Storks, which is the movie about storks and a little baby being delivered to someone, in the trailer they kept running one of the scenes where the girl holding onto the baby screams. You see a bird fly into the glass, into a window, and she screams out the line, "Oh, birds can't see glass." It's a big running joke for the movie. But they ran that commercial, and they ran it. So when you get to that person in the movie, it has zero effect, to the point of being annoying. It actually cringeworthy at this point. You've heard it too much.
That's the opposite of that thing where there's movie trailers when you watch them where there's a scene that's not in the movie.
That too.
And the most egregious one was The Mask. Yeah. I still remember this. Was when they had him with the suit on. There was a one smoking that was just never in the movie.
Gotcha.
It was just one time he had the suit on, said smoking, like it wasn't the generic one.
And it just never happened.
Yeah, you just look across the movie, you're like, he didn't do it at that part. That never happened.
There's been a couple of movies I've seen like that, and I can't remember them offhand, but I know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen that.
I totally know what you're talking about.
It just does not make it into the film. But yeah, the Thor one is egregious as well. I am very upset about that one too.
It's such a good trailer.
I'm like, it would have been perfect to have seen that without knowing it was coming. Just the elation on his face and the excitement, the whole crowd would have lost his shit. They'd be like, "Oh, that's fucking great!"
Yeah.
Now the problem is everyone going in there has already had that feeling. So when that scene comes up, you're just at that point you're just waiting for the fight.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we know he's gonna do the thing now. The audience is gonna give a cohesive chuckle because it's the funny bit, and you're expected to. And that's just a crowd mentality. I'll probably do it with the crowd. There it is, finally. All right, let's see the fight. But getting that genuine laugh, you lost it because you gave it to us already.
Yeah,
it made for a good trailer. Like that's the problem. That's the problem. It made for a good stinger for a trailer, but it's the shitty thing to do for that scene. That's the stuff. His first scene, Hulk.
I got a question.
Go on.
I don't remember. I just saw it. Now that was my first time seeing that trailer. I know it came out a while ago. How soon between Guardians and Thor? Like when's the release date?
It's in November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Thor's
in November.
Dude, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And I saw that. Hopefully, I forget. But you know what I'm saying? Like if they give me, is that the first trailer for Thor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's like at least one or two more in between. I guess to keep it fresh in your memory. There's gonna be more moments spoiled.
Yeah.
And it's not even plot points. It's just like you said, those
or
humorous
moments. Or characters they're adding, like John Cena's in the movie.
Oh, why you tell me that?
That's why I'm gonna be avoid.
But you don't know who the hell he is, and you will never know who he is.
All right.
So
Still, it's gonna be a thing of I'm gonna avoid. What happened?
Right.
Oh yeah.
John Cena.
It's like the whole thing with Nathan Fallon being in the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie. You have no clue who he was until he actually said who he was.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
At least they did a good job this time with Sylvester Stallone because they never spoiled who he was.
Yeah, I kind of knew who he was because I knew the character. Other than that, no one really knew who he was.
But we're gonna keep vague on that, so people who haven't seen it. I'm interested in moving on from Guardians, just staying around the MCU. I'm trying to see when we're gonna get some more Strange in. Like, you think he's gonna show up anytime soon between him and his next movie?
Thor. No, he's gonna be in Thor.
Thor.
Oh, they already said that.
Yeah. No, I think he's gonna be like he makes sense, the most sense.
Well, yeah, because after the end of his movie,
he's the one that helps him build back the hammer.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That end wasn't Bruce Banner at the end of Doctor Strange, and he was like, "Let's go." It was Thor.
It was Thor.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, no.
Chris Pratt in the magical refilling beer glass. I still love that stinger.
I don't know who the lady is. Who is that?
That's
Hela.
That is her. Okay.
I think she's gonna be the Marvel Cinematic Universe of Death.
Really?
I think she's gonna be used as Death. I think she's gonna have that.
That's who Thanos is gonna have his heart on for.
She's gonna be Thanos' bitch.
And
Thanos is gonna be her bitch.
Deadpool's infatuation.
Exactly.
Okay.
She loves Deadpool. Thanos loves her, and thus the cycle is complete.
Yeah.
I hate you so much, I won't kill you.
Exactly. Matter of fact, you can't die, so you never get to meet her.
No, he cursed him with life.
Matter of fact,
Thanos cursed Deadpool with life, so he would never see death.
That's so great.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so great. Exactly. Like, you get to sit on this rock when everybody else dies.
Yeah.
All right. And if anybody has anything else, you want to bring some stuff out? Because I want to talk about Tekken. I just want to.
Let's go last thing with Tekken because this is going a little long.
All right. So, hopefully everybody's pre-ordering Tekken. You don't have to, but it's coming out second week of June. I
didn't like the statue.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like the statue.
I thought it looks pretty good. I thought it was all right.
Yeah. Crazy.
But
then again, I don't care about Kazuya.
True enough. They did a thing this past week, Tekken Talk, with a dude from YouTube, Maximilian, who does like mad fighting game shit, and Markman, who's like for a long time been like championing Tekken and Namco stuff because he used to work for Mad Cats.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mad Cats, but. So he's doing a lot of stuff with that, and he's been pumping that shit real hard. Like if you ever see the Heihachi fitteds, that's partially because of him. Like when you see that stuff, that he's the one. He's partially to thank for them bringing over the Bullet Club Heihachi shirts. Like he's been pumping that so hard.
I want to order. I saw it's on Pro Wrestling Tees. You got it?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
That's exact. I want to get that shirt. Like that's.
Wait, did you pre-order Tekken?
Me no.
Yeah. No, I pre-ordered on PS4.
Yeah, Jay pre-ordered it. But fucking.
Did you get anything?
If you get the I think the special edition, you get some things. I don't know.
Yeah, you get some. Yeah, I think you like
pre-order it because I don't
costumes
really care.
and stuff. But they showed the story mode this past week, and you got to see that they're doing a new way about doing it with the one button specials for the story mode, so you don't have to do the complex motions or anything.
Oh, okay.
What do I hear you? Who's watching the podcast?
Jenkins.
I apologize.
Yes. You're ruining the show.
Yeah, I'm about to say, why do I hear him in the background?
We just got you stop talking. Now you're talking more. We hear you in the background.
Shit,
talking.
right?
Shit.
It's not even in person. Jesus Christ.
No. But all right. So I just wanted to basically I just want to shine a spotlight on it because it's literally doing something new with the fighting game story mode that no other fighting game has done, where they're trying to streamline that experience to make it more fun. Where they've gone back to the crazy style of like Tekken 5, where I don't know if you saw the ending, but Heihachi strapped the whole Mishima family to a giant rocket and shot them into space. Like, yeah,
I love those ridiculous entries.
Those endings have always been crazy, but this is like the first time it's seeping into the story mode where Heihachi's kicking missiles and doing all types of crazy shit. So it's basically the comeback from his fall from grace from Kazuya, like, you know, dumping him off a building or some shit in the last game.
Throwing him everywhere.
Yeah, just throwing him something. And they have you play the part where Kazuya is a little boy and you fight Heihachi, and they showed little clips of that before. They never showed that you actually play as Kazuya.
You know,
you play as a little boy and you have to punch Heihachi in the dick, and he just kicks you in the face and then throws you off the cliff.
I'm digging that.
Hilarious.
Because you don't get like a real story in a fighting game anymore. Like, you don't really get the depth of the story in a fighting game anymore. And the last one that I remember getting a story was from Tekken. Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 kind of really had a story going.
And the cool part is, I know you all know about Tekken Force, is like they're basically rolling the story into Tekken Force mode now.
Cool.
So you get the cool ass, beat 'em up mode.
Yeah.
With your characters, and you get the one button special, so you don't have to worry about the 3D movement fucking you up, which has always been a problem with Tekken Force mode, even since 3. The 3D movement, because you're playing as a fighting game character, not good. So I'm super hyped for this. I'm like all in.
I'm looking forward to it. I got Injustice. I'm pre-ordered Injustice also.
Yes. That looks good too.
Yeah.
That looks good too.
You know what? I give Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm Studios credit because they've been actually putting stories into their games also. And
I love the first one.
They get really good writers for the stories. Yes,
and they're doing a lot of things. And Jim Lee's doing a lot of the design. Like, he did the design for the Sub-Zero DLC character. He did the Scorpion. He did the Scorpion one for the last one. So far, they showed the first DLC characters, which is Starfire, which I'm kind of cool with that.
She looks ethnic. Something about her face.
Yeah, she looks like
just
a
darker orange.
Yeah, she looks kind of like Rihanna. Yeah, she actually
looks like Rihanna.
I like the fire they added to her hair.
Yeah, the flames in the bottom.
The flame effect. I thought that was dope. It's more vicious Starfire as it should be.
You got Red Hood, which I kind of knew he was going to be in it. Like, he made a lot of sense just to be in it.
I kind of feel like he didn't need to be a DLC. He should have just been a character at this point.
Yeah,
that's what I feel.
I got a question. How you feel about this Joker? Because it seems like it's a mix of.
He looks like Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, he does.
A little bit.
I actually liked it.
No, who did I say he looked like? He looked like the milk motherfuckers from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, the Poils.
Yeah,
he looked like one of the Poils. Oh my god.
So I'm fine with him. I liked his trailer. I liked his moves. He looks good.
Like, I like how he looks like the Ripper now. He looks like he was Jack the Ripper at some point.
Right.
I'm not that crazy about it, but I guess I gotta see if the game comes out. I'll see his alternate costume.
But I was about to say, true enough, like, you might not like the initial designs, but NetherRealm's really good at putting very, very good alternate costumes in their games. So
I love that.
I don't like his face.
I can see that. But it's a Joker. I'm not a fan. I would have freaked out if they would have went for the stapled on face.
Yeah.
Oh,
I kind of wanted that.
That could be an alternate, though. That could be an alternate.
Yeah, with the janitor suit and shit. Yeah, I kind of wanted that.
That'd be sick. That's one of the craziest fucking Joker.
You gonna get that. You gonna get that, and you gonna get not Heath Ledger.
Leto.
Yeah, you're gonna get Leto. You're definitely gonna get Leto. You'll get Leto before Stapleface.
You know what? He's gonna be my jobber.
Word.
He's the one I'm just gonna destroy with finishers all the time.
He's gonna be a practice dummy. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
The other
I'm gonna
ones,
punch your face.
the other one was Sub-Zero being the Mortal Kombat character being in it, and I heard there might be 2 or 1 more character. If you look at the silhouettes, one looks like Raiden. You cannot think that's not Raiden, and you also can see Black Mantis. You cannot deny Black Mantis. He has a big ass head.
It's Shaolin there.
It could be Kung Lao.
Kung Lao, right?
No, it's Raiden.
I'm about to say, who's Shaolin?
Wow.
No.
I meant nobody else caught that but me. It's like, it's probably Shaolin. I'm like, all right.
I thought you were talking about Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Raiden's headpiece is distinct.
Yes.
Yeah, it's distinct. You could tell it's Raiden. Like,
yes, it is.
There's no way in hell that will not be Raiden. If that's not Raiden, I don't know.
He'll buy you a copy of the game.
No, I won't buy the copy. I don't like the
Right. I'll take that bet. I bet you it's Shaolin.
So I'm gonna win anyway.
That was great.
One look like Black Mantis. You see his head. You see Black Mantis. You can't fucking deny it. There's a really big character, which I think it might be Azrael. There's a lot of rumors it's Azrael, or it might be. I actually personally think it might be Lobo.
So many Bat Family people?
Because
there's more
Batman's
people than
Batman.
decent.
I think it's gonna be Lobo.
But it's. Oh yeah.
I think it's
Lobo
Lobo.
would be fun.
Lobo was in the first game.
Yes, Lobo was in the first game, and from a playing perspective, he was actually terrible. So I hopefully they don't make him suck.
Yeah, and then they have some other silhouettes that you can't really tell who they are because they look like basic silhouettes.
Can I get Plastic Man?
Dude, where is he?
Can I get Plastic Man? Nobody wants Plastic Man.
Where's Elo Ryan at?
I used to watch the cartoon.
I want Plastic Man. I would like Plastic Man. I want Booster Gold.
Right?
I want one of the Wonder Twins.
Just the one? Just the one who turns into the animals?
Black Lightning. Static Shock. I'll take any of them.
Don't that change his name? Come on, dog.
Black
still
Lightning?
Called Black Lightning? Black
He's
Lightning?
not Black Vulcan?
Yeah. And he's a black dude? Come on, dog.
I would like Static Shock.
Static Shock would be cool.
Yes.
Static Shock.
That would be great.
I would like to.
Can I get Steel? Fuck.
No. Fuck Steel.
No! Make it look like Shaq, then you got a deal.
Yes, that's what I want.
That's all anybody wants. That's all anybody wants.
I'll take Shaq. I'll take Shaq with a Twism shirt on.
I forgot. There was a picture.
Alternate costume.
Somebody who's in a DC movie. I forgot who it was, but it was him and Shaq. And I was like,
fuck.
People have asked him recently to be Steel again. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll be a star in the movie, but it would be hilarious to have him as a cameo.
I see him going to Supergirl as the Steel.
That'd be fun too. Just cameo. Exactly. Just Hey. Welcome to the hood, Supergirl.
Bro, I'm just a fan of your cousin.
Yeah. Hold his hammer.
Yeah.
I can see him.
Wow, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
You know what else is heavy? Exactly. That's gonna turn into interracial porn. That's where my mind went.
So we got two big fighting games coming out. One is in this month, one's next month. And then you got Street Fighter next month too, with the Switch, which would be a big thing for the Switch.
Can't wait, dude. Can't wait.
Like I said, good time to be a fighting game.
Biking is about to drop. The demo happened for Revelator 2.
Yeah, Revelator.
Revelator 2. And I cannot wait when Biking comes out. Officially.
I gotta come over there and have you just train me in Biking all over again.
Dude, she is so good.
I used to fucking draw Biking. It was fucking great.
Somebody brought up.
Wait, who's Biking again?
She's the Japanese chick from Guilty Gear.
She has the one arm and a chain that comes out of it, and the one eye.
Slashing high. She's got red hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The cool thing somebody brought up was that if you look at the work they put into her and the other guy Answer, her animations have so much.
I watched it. I watched her walking with her. Yeah.
But she grown she's older. Like you can tell, like they just made it with the continuing basically from the original story where she's an older, not an older woman, but she wasn't like young like May or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's getting up there in age, and they fucking put those details into the character, which is pretty cool.
Her animations are extensive.
Mm-hmm.
her walk animation is ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm so hyped for that Gundam game.
Oh yeah, what's the?
Oh my god. Gundam Versus, yeah.
It looks like
West finally.
It looks like the evolution of that old one.
Federation versus Xeon,
Federation versus
which
Xeon.
I loved. I loved that fucking
Too much
game.
fun playing that game, man. I remember.
If it wasn't WWE, it was fucking that game.
Mm-hmm.
And this game looks just like that, but deeper. Like I was reading the comments on the videos, because they came out in Asia, the Gundam Breaker, which plays exactly, and it supposedly played like that, where it's like a 2-man team, like fighting and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, it looks dope.
Best Friends did a video on that not too long ago, so I know that it had something in Asia.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that. I didn't like seriously. I didn't know that was coming out. That was anything was coming out here. Gundam
versus Back in the Fight. American announcement trailer from Bandai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching.
Lately.
Word, right? No, because I was watching the Brainiac reveal.
Okay.
And then I looked in YouTube and it said Gundam Versus, and it said like a few hours ago. I was like, oh, okay, and it was coming out here.
Wow, that's
cool.
So set your sights on some.
Yep. Should be November. Should be.
The Marvel's Capcom trailer, the actual gameplay. What do you guys think of it?
It looks dope. It's just unfortunate that it's in such an unfinished state, though. That it doesn't look
like a mobile game.
The UI, yes, it looks like a mobile game, but the UI definitely looks like a mobile game. But when it's done, it'll be fine. But the ability to tag at any moment is fucking insane.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to see what people come up with.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing some of the characters.
Oh, you mean the combo squad?
Yes,
the combo squad's gonna go nuts.
Like Dr. Octopus is a character.
Ridiculous. I hope so.
He is a character. He's confirmed.
Oh, straight up, they have him.
Yeah, he's
Which one? Old green and orange suit.
They haven't showed him, but
I hope it's green and orange suit.
Is it Alpha Molina?
Oh, I would take both of those. As
you listen to me now. You listen to that fucking scene in that movie when he starts talking about talking to the tentacles. You listen to
Shout out to Dr. Anovice.
Just
I'll see what they do with him. I want to see how he will play. Spider-Man's gonna play the same. Captain America. Well, I think all the characters that you've seen before will play the same.
But what's funny? Hulk plays differently.
Yeah.
And Thor, from what they showed, he has a different super. He has like the throw the hammer up and it falls on you super.
Oh, okay.
Like that's a new thing. But Hulk has like kicks and stuff now. So I'm like, oh damn. There's a little bit of work.
Yeah. I hope it stays true to its game and whatnot. I've been playing the part 3 again just to see.
Okay.
That's good.
I put 360. No,
it's gonna.
Xbox One.
It's just good to know that they're taking their time, and when the game comes out, it's going to be a full game. They're not going to Street Fighter it. That's just the best news there is.
You say that.
I do, right?
All the DLC characters going to have a season pass.
It was like, how could you fail Street Fighter? And
then they did.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to do exactly what they did.
Shout outs to Ed. Showing himself.
Exactly.
That's about the character for Street Fighter 5. Ed.
Yeah.
Listen,
out of the shadows.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
We can only hope. All right, well,
there's only 3 more characters. Come on, Street Fighter, get your shit together.
Yeah.
All right, we're singing this long.
Well, that's what we're looking for coming up. So yeah, Splatoon, ARMS, fucking all the fighting games.
Yeah,
just
Justice,
looking
Tekken
forward
7.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
I'm looking forward to this
RedCycloneInc.
NBA Jam Revolution, the NBA Playground this weekend.
Straight up
this Tuesday. I'm actually looking forward to it. Hopefully it's good.
Big ups to the sports games.
Yeah, I play all the sports games. I try
to. We're gonna try to get a segment together of you teaching me sports games. We're gonna call it the Merc teaches the commander.
Merc teaches the idiot.
Definitely a working title, cause
How to sports.
Thank you.
There you go.
The idiot in sports. There you go.
Let's keep insulting. We can find more insulting things to say.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can if you try. If you really, really try.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
Anyway, this is RedCycloneInc.
Yeah.
It gets better, I swear. Plug in Merc with the mic. As always, he's here, the master with the plan. Check him out on all his social media. Merc with the mic on Twitter. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out Wrestling Babble on Facebook.
I was just on it.
Yes.
Fun time.
Bees was on it today.
Special guest. It was really good. I enjoyed listening to it. I got Commander Farrell myself. Got a shout out at the end. I loved.
I was mad I missed it. I was mad I missed it. I was at a family event.
That's all. I saw your pictures. They were cute.
Yeah, definitely follow Red Cyclone Inc. on everything: Twitter, Facebook, Red Cyclone Inc. Gaming, WordPress, RedCycloneInc.com.
Oh, Jenkins,
WordPress.
I shouted you out for the special editions, but you didn't put the video up for the Nier one, or at least the pictures up for the Nier one on the WordPress. So,
okay, thanks for reminding me.
You put the other one.
I gotta put that up. I gotta put Persona 5 up, and I gotta put Mass Effect up.
Gotcha.
Put those up. I'll put those to work. Yeah, I'll get the work.
One of his co-hosts from Wrestling Babble actually, he's gonna go check out the WordPress. So, dude, just put those things up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the work on doing that. So
I get the boxes.
Yeah. I'm gonna put up the Gear VR stuff. I know Jason saw me streaming on Facebook yesterday. The Gear VR stuff, which was cool. I played one of the games because it just lets you stream straight to Facebook. I was actually streaming. If you check out my Facebook as well, I was streaming some Heroes of the Storm just because I could.
Right.
Okay.
I gotta work it out and set up some other streaming services and put them in there because everything just immediately goes to Facebook. So I'm gonna set up for YouTube and fucking Twitch. Because Commander Farrell does have a Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So does Mark with the mic. But we'll get there.
So does RedCyclone. I should just share the password.
Yeah. We gotta do that. So, anyways, it's Conspiracy for a week of 5/7/17. We got this one in the bag. Last week, sorry about last week. We had technical difficulties across the board.
Yes.
My laptop was
screening.
We tried our damnedest.
We did.
We tried every situation that we possibly can. It just didn't work.
And it just didn't work for us last week. But we're back up and running this week, as you can see. I'm still having a little issues with the laptop that I'm hopefully rectifying this week for the trip to the Microsoft Store. I may have to just say, hey, give me another one of these. And then that'll be that.
This week I'll be continuing my Disney Afternoon.
All right,
nice,
cool beans.
Merc versus Disney Afternoon. I just started playing Darkwing Duck. That game is fucking hard.
That game is good.
I'm sure.
That game is hard. I finished Tailspin. I have the whole complete run of Tailspin. I'm actually gonna commentate. I'm gonna commentate on the Darkwing Duck game.
All right, cool.
On DuckTales. I have DuckTales 2. I bought the Disney Afternoon.
All right. Well, that being said, let's get dangerous, everybody.
All right.
Get dangerous.
Word.
And follow Commander Farrell.
Yes.
Just follow him.
Just follow me.
He's in Harlem a lot.
You'll see me. You'll see me a lot.
He's always eating something.
Say hi.
Or looking at chicks with penises. It's one of the two. But follow him.
You don't know me. You totally know me, though. Anyways.
What is a futa? Is that a hot dog?
Oh, please, if you're at work, please Google Futanari. Futanari.
Nope.
Have fun.
Not gonna do it.
Secret Santa?
Don't listen to him.
Not gonna do
all
that.
the gifts in her drawer.
Wait till you're with your female coworker too. Say, hey, look at this cool thing. I guess we should look it up together.
Again, just follow him.
All right, guys. That's it. See you next week.
Follow.
Excellent.
Yes.
That is.